All right, hey Capricorn. So I'm doing a singles read for you guys to start off the new year. And you're going to know this is your read by your energy and how you feel about love. And I didn't put no emphasis on return of the past or new love. And that's because we have retrograde coming up on the 13th. And I really want to see what this person's intentions are if it is somebody from the past, okay? So it could also very well be a confirmation read for those of you who have recently started talking to somebody. And I put a 60-day intention on this, and I know that's not excitable for most of you, but 60 days is actually not a long time when we're channeling our energy in positive directions, okay? So let's see who we are talking to. Capricorn. All right, so we have the Emperor card coming through, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you know, it could be that you're just not really open to sharing your energy with just anyone. It could also be that somebody's trying to creep back into your life already, and you're just really feeling conflicted about that. With the Emperor card, it's like, well, you got, and I'm not actually pulling signs yet, but you could be dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Scorpio for some of you. And the reason why I'm calling that out is because we have two energies here, and I can't help but feel like you're one of the energies. All right. And you could be dealing with somebody that you feel is a deep soul level connection, but it could be that whatever's transpired, you know, they've in the past, it's brought wounds that you need to heal from. And it could be wounds that you need to heal from before you can allow somebody to come back in. All right. So you guys might be dealing with an unfinished business type of situation that's coming through here. That's just kind of what I'm seeing. All right. It doesn't have to be definitive. But I really feel like you're also not open to just letting anybody in. It's like, you know, your worth, you know, your value. And because of things that have kind of transpired in the past with relationships and connections, you can't just let anyone in. I feel like the energy you're sitting in is powerful. It's authoritative. This right here is a natural born leader. It's having a vision for life, for business. And it's somebody who embodies like high honor. So if somebody's kind of destroyed your trust, your feelings, and your emotions in the past, it's like, I'm not letting just anyone in my energy zone anymore. All right. So let's see how you feel about love. How you feel about love. We have the Star card coming through with the Hermit and the Eight of Wands. So here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you guys already have somebody on your mind space. But I feel like you're not just, again, you're not letting anybody in. Okay. With the Hermit card coming through, it's really kind of being analytical and thoughtful about what it is you want. And I feel like that's more in tune or in alignment with the type of relationship you want, no matter if it's somebody from the past or if it's calling in somebody new. Okay. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, you're open and receptive, all right, to receiving communication from somebody, but again, it's like, I'm going to get a feel for the person first because I don't want anybody coming in and destroying the person that I've built. Okay. Because you know what, after being in relationships, you guys, it takes a lot to gain back trust when it comes to other people, especially when people have done us wrong in the past. And to come all the way up into this King of Wands and this Emperor energy, you're sitting at a really, really high vibration. I can't help but feel like that. So I feel like this is more about, I'm not letting anybody in to come in and destroy my character and who I know my potential is. So I feel like when it comes to love, you're really kind of putting out there to the universe the type of relationship you want. It's not about who anymore. It's about the type of relationship you want moving forward. Anything less than a wish fulfillment is not going to satisfy you, right? So let's see who's coming towards you. All right, so with the Hierophant card coming through, it could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. We have the Knight of Swords, which is Aquarius and Capricorn. And with the Moon card coming through, we have Pisces. So those are the energies that you could be dealing with. But this person coming towards you, I do feel is the real deal when it comes to order, rules, and having a spiritual link to you. All right. I feel like this is a soul level connection just because we do have the Hierophant here. And it could be too that this person is in alignment with your own spiritual or religious focus and beliefs. Okay. With the Knight of Swords coming through, this person is very, very ambitious, action oriented, and they are driven to succeed. On negative aspects, though, they could act impulsively or think. It's like they speak before they think, you know. And with the Moon card coming through, I kind of feel, I can't help but feel like it's somebody from the past. We have the Five of Pentacles coming through as, you know, somebody who could have abandoned or rejected you in the past, or things just didn't work out for whatever reasons. Okay. It could be too that you're dealing with somebody who just had a fear of a new beginning with you. All right. So I feel like this is probably a retrograde read where, you know, this person is coming back through from the past and you guys have unfinished business here. Let's just get a little bit more about who this is. Who is this person? Yeah, somebody from the past. When I started these reads, you guys, I actually had a lot of newer situations coming through, and now it's like this earth sign. You guys are dealing with past people. All right, you have the Six of Cups coming through, which is somebody, it's the return of a past. However, the energy is warm when that Six of Cups shows up, okay? It could be too that this person's dealing with a lot. The Seven of Cups is having a lot it's having a lot on your plate. It's dealing with a lot. I don't feel like it's, treating somebody like an option. However, if it didn't work out and this person does deal with a lot, it could be that you are feeling like an option or that you were feeling like an option at that time. All right, we have the Two of Cups here, which is kind of a confirmation, a second confirmation that this is a deep soul level connection, because when I see the Six of Cups, that's often referencing a deep past life connection right here. And the Two of Cups is also a soulmate card, okay? But this is somebody too that you've been able to get really, really deep with. And that could be where your wounding is coming from. So you get all deep with this person, you go down into your core, into your soul, and for whatever reasons, they didn't end up picking you, or they treated you like an option, or they just didn't have time for you. That does create some scarring or wounding, but it's also stuff that we have to release in order to build forward towards the future, right? So I'm going to pull to see what this person's intentions are with the return. Their intentions. We have the Six of Swords coming through with the Knight of Wands and the Magician card. So what I'm going to say with this, you guys, is if their behavior had been frustration, scattered, hasty, a little bit burnt out, you know, even kind of embodying like a low sense of self or being introverted, I feel like they're moving past that. So I feel like their intentions are to kind of move out of the, I'm not going to say player, because I don't feel like you were treated like an option as in player, but I do feel like this person's coming through to kind of fulfill, the energy that may have been left on you in the past, which is kind of negative energy. So I feel like their intentions are to kind of show you that they can be elevated. They can be divine. They can be like, because we have two divine masculine cards with the Magician and the Emperor. And I just feel like it's like, no, I can be more elevated. I can be the correct person that you need me to be. I just needed to get past whatever it was that was kind of transpiring in their life. Okay, I feel like their intentions are to clear the air with you and to move forward away from the negative aspects of that Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Okay, so I feel like they're coming through. You guys have a cycle that's not closed yet. All right, so there's unfinished business for sure here, especially on these soul level and spiritual connections, you guys. It's just funny because pretty much we just have to have patience in all areas of life when it comes to these. We can't rush them, especially if we're here and we're going to set an example to the world that love exists. Patience is really, really coming into play. All right, so let's see what your advice is, or actually let's see what the potential is. The potential. All right, we have the Ten of Wands coming through, and I feel like what Spirit's saying with this is as long as you put in the energy, the time, and the effort, you guys will have a favorable outcome. You have the Ace of Cups coming through with new beginnings when it comes to love. You know, new beginnings, and I feel like this is like a it's going to be fulfilling no matter what, to you, to this person, and it's something that you've wanted. All right, you know, potential. I feel like as time has kind of transpired or gone by between you and this person being apart, I don't feel like you guys have ever actually left each other's energy zone, but you know what, changes do need to take place in order for them to be a success, even if that means navigating who you are as a person, coming into your courage and confidence and your independence, knowing your value and worth. All right, sometimes it takes this person to kind of show us those efforts. All right, so let's just see what your advice is. Your advice. Your advice. You guys have Justice card coming through. Look at, you have patience. You guys have understanding, patience, and balance coming to you through this connection. All right, just don't waver from who you are. I feel like that King of Pentacles is just sitting in your true, authentic, authoritarian energy right there, and don't waver from that. And I feel like you guys not doing that in the past is probably kind of what helped make this connection kind of grow and heal, even if you haven't seen it yet. I do feel like that's where you guys are going. All right, you got Justice card coming through with balance and karma, and I feel like that's positive rewards on your end. So you have that coming to you. Just stay in your high energy, okay? Stand in your security. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but I just look at a king. I'm envisioning somebody with a higher power that knows their value, knows their worth, knows their essence, and knows what you bring to the table when it comes to connections, whether it's this person or somebody new. And I feel like you kind of standing in that, all right, brings that justice to you. So let's see who we're talking to. Basically, it's like you didn't lose who you were throughout this connection, and it's like kudos to you for doing that. All right, because even on these deep soul level connections, you're coming through saying you're not going to treat me like an option. You're not going to treat me like I don't matter, and I'm not going to sit here and give you all the time in the world and then you not do that in return for me. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say. All right, so we have initials coming through with I and Z, H and K, O and P. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, Happy New Year. I love you guys. Take care.